going to say one word very clearly here. Even our backup goalie is getting hurt at this point. Our pets' heads are falling off. I'm your host, Kirby Loophole, joined alongside my co-host, Cody Stevens, and I think the guy behind that paper.
We already know. If you see the I'm sorry, you already know who it is. But anyway, let me just say this right now.
Yeah, and I got something in the chat there for.
And this goes for both sides. I don't give a damn who you're a fan of, but if you guys are trying to have a who's like you're dirtier, oh no, you're dirtier kind of contest, you're missing the entire plot. Both teams are at fault in their own way, shape, or form. As much as Tampa media wants to create this whole image that they're angels or whatever, oh, you guys aren't. No, you guys aren't.
We learned it from.
And here's the thing: we aren't angels either.
No,
we are nowhere near it. We started some of the stuff this year. Trust me, and I know it. But don't you guys think that you guys are angels too? Don't get it twisted. Both teams hate each other. So it's even, give or take. And here's the thing. And this game kind of proved tonight, hey, NHL, if you want to see like must-see hockey or you want the viewership to go up, these are the games that should be national broadcast. This is the best rivalry in the NHL.
They had your guy on the mic, Cody.
They had my boy Bob Wachuz, and he even got confused at some point. But in the game, as a game standpoint, I didn't think.
I just want to jump in and let Chris jump in here too on the thoughts that you said.
Yeah.
Ray Ferraro said, and I said this to Cody. I've said this to you off air, just to what you were talking about. Tampa Bay is pushing back now, and they're tired of the last 2 years getting pushed out, and this is what they're going to do, you know.
And guess what? I'm not surprised because we felt the same way, and they probably feel the same way too.
Now it's coming back the other way.
Because let's be real, we dummied them in the playoffs, back-to-back years, dummied them, and it hasn't been close. Like,
Chris, yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Like, so I'm not surprised. So. With that being said, but we're hope Tarasov's all right. I didn't get to see the injury. I kind of turned off the game before that because I'm like,
it looked like he could have had double injury. I knew he was hurt, right, Chris? Did you know he was hurt right away? And then it looked like he took another groin or like a hamstring.
I thought it was the hamstring because that's what he reached for.
So you think that was the same one, or he got an injury on top of the injury? Yeah, that he just had.
He got double
injury. Because like he's hurt.
With our luck, he probably destroyed both. That would be the Panthers' luck.
But Anton Forsberg's done that before.
Yeah, so I want to comment on what Cody was saying. The Tampa, Florida is terrific for hockey. I know people get mad about people being dirty, whatever. Like I get, but Cody was bringing up the 99-ish. Colorado.
No,
98, is it 98, 99?
96, 97.
Yeah, okay. The Detroit-Colorado rivalry was that's what you compare this to. And it is must-see TV. It is absolutely terrific.
They just said on Sportsnet right now it was a national game in Canada, so everyone knows like this is big time entertainment. Get around your TV, get your popcorn. They said it's bigger than Battle of Alberta.
You look at Twitter. Twitter goes nuts over this. It's like, man, you have to watch this game because it is so freaking entertaining.
You don't want to miss what's going to happen
because they hate each other so much. And Ray Ferraro was talking about on the broadcast at the very end. There are teams that kind of talk up a rivalry, or they say they don't like a team, whatever. No, these two teams have a deep hatred for each other, and it is must-watch TV. It is so great. I mean, my kids are watching this game. My kids are 10 and 6. They are loving it. And they're like,
just to jump in, Chris, some people are going to watch 2 Tampa Bay games a year, 2 Florida games a year, or a handful of games. They're watching this.
And they're getting up. They start like fighting each other. Like they're trying to act it out. When Bobrovsky fought Nedeljkovic, Oh, you should have seen my daughter. She was the worst one.
We get Bob fighting, and then we get Forsling tonight.
Yeah, Forsling fighting, which Forsling just put a beating on Moser.
Because I've been hard on Forsling in scrums. I'm like, and Cody knows this, our post-game show. If you're in the scrum and engaged it, do something, Forsling. Do something. Well, he did something tonight.
So I am 100% with Cody. This rivalry is so good for hockey. I know, and you have people trying to take fighting out of the game and stuff like that. No.
If you take fighting out of the game,
this is what people love to see.
What the hell is this game going to be?
This is what people love to see.
Sticks at each other.
Here's the thing: the fact that this game was national in Canada,
and it's Florida, it's not even a northern hockey team.
They're not showing the Olympics tonight on Sportsnet. They're showing this hockey game.
And here's the thing, I have a bunch of Canadian friends tweet text me you guys don't like each other. I'm like, buddy, this is what you guys think the Battle of Alberta is. This is it.
The Battle of Alberta hasn't been there since Matthew Tkachuk and Cassian and the goalie fight.
Yeah, and Calgary's been dead in the water ever since.
They lost in the playoffs.
Even though they won it last night. Prayers of my boy Hubie.
Yep.
But just it's pure hate,
and it is wonderful.
It's wonderful, except for I don't want to I kind of get sick of it a bit, and I'm just like, come on, can we please just
finish
play
the game?
Hockey?
Just finish the game.
And here's the thing: it's on both sides too.
It's
if Tampa's down 4-0, oh, they're scrumming it the hell up too against us. And once I saw 4-0 in the second intermission, I turned the game off because I knew exactly what was gonna happen. I'm like,
Maurice getting thrown out of the game.
How
I don't know how Cooper doesn't get thrown out of the game.
How hot was Maurice?
Huh?
How mad was he to get thrown out of the game?
So I think
did they just throw out the coach?
They definitely threw out Maurice, and they didn't really say why they thought on the broadcast, but my assumption is it has something to do with they put him on a 5-on-3. They put Tam on a 5-on-3, and I'm sure Maurice was not very happy about that.
I had a few choice words, and
he said the right words, and then got the boot. But I can't believe Cooper's never gotten thrown out of one of these. I mean, they show him, just absolutely just tearing into the refs, and he never gets thrown out. But I wonder, I'm with you. I wonder what exactly was the magic words that Maurice said to get thrown out.
On the hockey game itself, the best player on the ice by far, big ass gap, Andre Vasilevsky.
Yeah, not even close.
That was the difference.
Elite blocker, elite rebound control, puck tracking with his glove hand.
Because we had chances. It wasn't like we didn't have chances, and we had good shots. He just
short side as well. He shut down Panthers were going short side on him, kind of missing their spots at times, but trying to hit him short side, he was there.
But I didn't feel like we were shooting it in his chest either.
Yeah,
I
they
just
weren't
thought he
shooting
was
his
on
chest.
one.
We were missing the net. Reinhart missing the net, and
Reinhart's been missing the last couple games, but now we're in the Olympic break.
I think this is truly where the curse of Chris Scott shows, because we would have a wide open net. Next thing I see just Vazzy's pad just magically get across to stone us on the far post. It is the curse of me. It is. I think we've had this going on long enough. We could call it that now.
Look, I don't care. It's just when the minute I saw the lineup changes, I'm like, this ain't gonna be good.
There's a question here on the screen for you guys.
This is war. Tampa seemingly got their revenge on us tonight, and they'll possibly win the cup against Zito. How do you counter next season, Yermo? Well, you pray for better health.
Get Barkov.
Start there. You pray for better health. 2, you fix the bottom pairing D, which is something he can afford to do this offseason.
Heck, if I haven't looked at any of the free agents. What about maybe getting someone better than the top pairing or the bottom pairing defenseman?
Look, I'm just saying right now because all the other guys have NMCs and I don't see him moving or whatever the case may be.
I believe that's just to jump in. I believe that's Cooper Black there, diehard. That's an option, unless it's spicy pork Louis Domingue.
Please no.
No. Okay.
He has like an 800 in the A. So,
but again, this is a long break here. We have to see what the report is on Tarasov. If he's week to week, we might be getting him back.
Bob maybe ran into the ground if Tarasov is if Tarasov's out.
That's what they're going to go with, especially coming back. Well, the rest out of the break.
But it's just this is like, when do the Panthers play again?
A lot of people were at the rink tonight. I saw people on TV. There's already stuff like that out there in social media right now. That's all flying in now. Hopefully everyone's safe after the game, though. Don't want any other activities taking place.
But this is the Panthers' last game until February 26th. So exactly 3 weeks from today is the next Florida Panthers game.
Thank you there, Jose. I'm with you, and so is our boy Nick J. Levine. Sometimes I don't know if he's with us. Caesar's but I'm with you the most, Jose. I'm with you the most on you.
For me, it's the Gators, the Lightning.
Cody doesn't drink Gatorade. That's kind of how far that goes. I'll drink a green liquid. I don't know the last time I had a green liquid, but yeah, Cody won't drink.
I haven't had Gatorade in 5 years, ever since I got to Florida State.
Do you have to sign some petition?
Nope. You know, it's funny. You go to Florida State, you'll never find Gatorade there.
No Gatorade in that cup. What's in the cup usually, Cody? People ask.
Coke Zero, usually.
I'm about to say for this game, it was probably vodka.
No, do not drink, unfortunately. Actually, no.
I don't either.
Well, for this game,
for our boy Nick J. Levine, it might be some fine scotch. Cody?
Might be Everclear, but like Everclear, rubbing alcohol, like that type.
No, never done
but
that.
It's just, like, it's not much to really do about the game. It's just this is the best news all day. Matt Stafford wins MVP.
I didn't even see that. Congratulations.
Looks like he fulfills his Hall of Fame resume.
How about this comment here? This is, I think, a new viewer here, NH. I don't recognize. Can we get on that topic? I wanted to talk about this here tonight.
We can, because a lot of the fan base has said, I've seen a lot of these tweets.
No, there's steps. Some of them are stepping it back now, Cody.
They're saying, "Oh, Tarasov needs to be the starter."
What I saw tonight, tough building on a back-to-back. You want to see what he has to show you. And I'm not saying this is the be and end all that he's not going to be back next year in a backup role, but I was really watching him tonight here. And this is getting to the point of the season where, what do we want to do with him moving forward? Cody and Chris, you know this from our post-game show. We've had a lot of callers call in and say, I want to sign him now to a deal. And I'm like, I don't want to. I want to see more sample size and then decide from there. Now I'm going to say, I want to see what the market dictates for Daniil Tarasov. And if it's too much money, I'm fine with letting him go.
Let me just say this right now. I know there's a lot of people out there that's, Bob has not played this well this year, and guess what? You would be correct. And you look at the goal saved above expected metric. Okay, he's bottom of the league in that. But one thing is going to be clear. For this year, if we are going to make the postseason, it's on the back of Sergei Bobrovsky.
And I think that's what Ray Ferraro was.
It's what I've said all year. Like, I know Tarasov had that hot stretch, whatever.
Very small stretch.
But if we're going to make it there, Bob's got to take us there. This is no Alex Lyon type deal no more. Like,
and again, Alex Lyon's having a great year again this year, guys. But he didn't take the starter reign after leaving Florida and run with it. He struggled. Actually, Detroit gave him a chance to run with it. And you know what he did? He kind of tapped out because he's like, I'm tired.
Yeah,
I'm
this
tired.
is going to be a big break for Bob. That's what I just said.
You're right, yeah. He's not
but Bob gives me a better chance than what Tarasov did tonight.
But this is what I want to know from the fan base. And Chris, you could jump in here too. Okay, if Bob's not going to be the guy, according to a lot of fans, and I'm going to push back and disagree on that, I'm in the minority, that's fine. What are we doing next year? I'm not just handing Tarasov a spot, and then who's with Tarasov? And do you want Tarasov to be the 1A, or do you want Tarasov to be the 1B? Tell me the options. I threw out tonight to you, Chris, off air, Jordan Binnington. Some fans are going to laugh at that. That guy has a pedigree of winning, and if you want to win a Stanley Cup in the next year or two, you look at a guy like that. Fans are laughing at me about Stuart Skinner tonight. He's been to back-to-back Stanley Cups. He looks pretty darn good in Pittsburgh with some structure around him. So what are we doing next year? Tarasov and someone else because fans want to move on from Bob or think he's going to retire? What are we going to do?
Here's the thing. I don't understand why, as a fan base, we are trying so quickly to move off Bob. We've done this so many times. We did it with Tarasov. We did it with Stolars. Or did it with Alex Lyon. We did it with Spencer Knight. We did it with Chris Drieger.
And a lot of these goalies haven't gone on for success outside of Florida with the goaltending excellence department. So if you guys want to say whoever we bring in is going to be fine, okay. But if you don't have vintage Bob or prime Bob, which I understand, that ship's kind of sailed. I'm fine with saying that. But he could still have a run or two left in him, especially when it comes to a playoffs next year or whatever. Okay, what are you going to do from there? You can't just lean on the goaltending department of excellence to have someone at a Bob level. We saw what Vasi's been for the last decade. Fans, I think, look at that as the norm. That is not the norm. That is the exception. So what are we going to do, gentlemen, when it comes to that? People are not thinking that far along when they say the statement, get Bob out of here.
Here's the thing. I know Bob's had a really bad year or whatever the case may be. But you can't sit there in your heart of hearts tell me if with our season on the line, you'd rather Tarasov and Net than Bob.
So I'll jump in here.
Like
because you text me about Bennington, and I've watched a lot of Bennington over the years, and his biggest problem in St. Louis is their defense is terrible, and they leave now this year. It's just everybody in St. Louis is bad. But, of course, they beat us because we're just special like that. But one thing I will say is our defense has not been good this year, right? It's hard to really evaluate Bob or Tarasov, honestly. But we're going to focus on Bob here. It's really hard to evaluate him because the defense has been terrible. And I don't care what the metrics say. Eye test, they've been bad. Like they were giving up way too many breakaways, way too many odd-man rushes. You can't expect him to just work miracles every night. So it's hard to evaluate him just in general. You also have to factor in he's 38 now. Is that correct? He's 38.
37 going on 38.
And I know that goalies age better than pretty much anyone else. I do understand that.
We got to see that with Bob.
and we've gotten to see that with Bob,
especially
right?
Playoff Bob. Yeah.
But is he gonna be able to bounce back next year? I don't know. Is our defense gonna be better next year? That's my question with Bennington. If he has a good defense, as you could see, if he plays for Canada, he can win you games because he is a gamer. He steps up when it's the lights are brightest. When there's
if the roster, just to jump in, Chris, if the roster's healthy with Paul Maurice, you would think the system and scheme and defense would be better.
You would think, but we've seen Ekblad take a big step back. We've seen Forsling take a big step back. And those are your two best defensemen.
Mikkola.
Right? Mikkola's taking a step back. So that's not a given, right? Now you bring Barkov back. Yes. Does he fix a lot of things?
Including Bob?
Including Bob? Yes. What if he's not back to what Alexander Barkov's supposed to be? These are questions that I don't.
But they're already 2 feet in here, Chris. That this is the cup. They're not 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So you need to be 2 feet in with the goalie.
Jumping in for 1 sec here. Hey Ryan, comments like this is why you're the moderator, not on the main host. Because I have 2 cups. There's 2 cups plugging in our ears because of 72, buddy.
And another cup.
72 outplayed Connor McDavid in Game 1 of the 24 Stanley Cup.
And we do not get to the Cup final against Vegas without Bob.
We're not winning 24 without Bob at that start of that series.
Here's my issue. It's not the fact that people want to move off Bob. That's after this year, you have perfectly fine reasons to look the other direction right here. Perfectly fine. But for it to be this damn quickly, because he's not bailing us out at every single turn, at every single moment, I think it's crazy.
I think it's unfair to the fan base, and I don't think the organization is looking at Bob like the fan base is. And if you guys want to say that's wrong, as a fan, you have that prerogative. But I'm telling you pretty much for a fact, they're not looking at Bob like 90%, 95% of the fan base is looking at him.
I completely get, because you can't look on what he's done for you, right? Because he's playing now, and then we're talking about next year and the year after. The problem is who are you going to be able to get that's better?
This is the question.
That's the hard part, right?
Like, I don't think we can go get Sorokin or Shesterkin right now. And if you want to go get Demko and Wall, they have injury concerns. So tell me the goalies below that would be available, or even have a sniff at being available. A lot of these guys are locked in long term. That's giving up their guys.
That's why we're against it, because
you guys want to go get Montembeault?
Like, we don't see a better option. Maybe Jesper Wallstedt, but does his timeline fit ours?
That's the thing too. And
how do we also don't have a lot of assets that we can just give up, right?
Well, that's what Minnesota wants, a center, I believe, for Wallstedt. I don't think Paul Maurice is giving up Anton Lundell, everyone in the fan base.
No, we're not. He just said that he's going to be the next captain. He is not getting rid of Lundell.
People used to yell at us about Lundell. Are they going to yell at the coach now, Chris?
Lundell is freaking amazing.
Look, it's just like all the options everyone said is very middling at best. I've heard Philip Gustafson. Guess what? He's not good enough. He got his coach fired one year.
Off the other, but they're keeping Gustafson, I believe, over Wallstedt. These are the reports.
Decord, I don't know. Seattle's going to keep him.
I would like him. That's a guy, but I don't think you're going to get him.
What's the number next year for? I think it's at right around 4.5, 5.
Yeah, it might have dropped $1 million. I think Bob's camp wanted 6. It might have dropped $1 million.
I mean, someone said he's not a $10 million goalie.
No, he isn't.
We know that. Right? That's obvious. But they're not going to pay him that much.
Yeah.
It's just, for me, it's like I don't see any better options, because here's the thing. What the options you guys are telling me, all I see are second round exit. Because
I don't see Cup. I don't see Cup.
Like Gustafson.
I do with Skinner or Binnington, potentially. They've done it.
Like, Demko would be the crazy buy, but the problem is the injuries.
Yeah, I want Demko. Demko's near the top of my list, Frank. But the injuries, he now has injury to his hip. He's got injuries on both sides of his lower half.
See, that Demko would actually be someone that you could get for cheap, right?
Yeah,
because they're going to want to get rid of that contract.
Yeah.
And they're like, and the injuries, right? They're like, look,
but then if he's injured, then we have to run with Tarasov for.
But then we have to deal with all the injuries.
And then the injuries are back, right? Yeah.
Right. I mean, if he miraculously comes here, maybe there's something in the Florida water that's amazing, and he doesn't get hurt again. Hey, that'd be great. But that's such a taking such a chance on that.
Calvin
Picker's already lost his net to which is a good goalie.
Connor
Ingram just came out of the player assistance program a while back, and now he's taken, I think, Picker's job. So I know people saw what he did last year in the playoffs, but what he did last year in the playoffs, again, was in relief. I talked to Leaf fans. Cody, they said Anthony Stolarz played so good for you guys in relief in the Stanley Cup final. I'm like, what? The one game he came in for
one game he came in
cleaned up. I'm like, Leaf fans, like, did you watch? Right? Like, that's not how the story played out. People make up their own narratives of things that didn't even happen. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm trying to tell you here, like, Cody watches a lot of puck. Chris, you do, especially in the Western Conference here. Trying to give you guys options here, but I don't know how many of them are.
Like, if I want a goalie, I need big fish. That's what I'm saying.
And that's what they want with Lou. You think Lou wants a small fish?
Oh, no. And here's the thing. I trust that goaltending department. Let me just get that straight right now. I trust whatever decision they're going to make and how they're going to make it. If it's to re-sign Bob, guess what? I trust it. Let's see if he has a bounce back year, because Bob is a competitor himself. He knows exactly what he expects of himself.
Now, I keep going back to the Binnington thing, because that's
I just thought of it tonight. I've been thinking for a while, but I'm like,
the Bennington thing.
Oh, by the way, he's a rat too, and everyone would hate us even more.
Oh yeah, he would fit in the rat thing.
Sell the T-shirt. Hey, FLA Team Shot. Sell the. I'm making you guys money. I'm making you guys money. You're not writing me a check.
How wouldn't it be nice to actually have a goalie that can actually handle the puck?
I mean,
right?
That's where Tarasov's the worst.
Like in Bobrovsky, he can stop it and give it away, right? Like that is what, and that's all we need him to do. But can you imagine someone that can actually handle it? That okay. Like, and also next year for him, contract year.
Yep.
So
some retention.
You might, if you could get some retention, they're going to go with Hofer. Yep. You could probably get Bennington pretty cheap.
And you could probably get.
I could see him wanting to come to Florida because Florida is a cup contender,
and I can see Florida wanting him.
And the more you talk about it, Kirby, the more you're going to convince me Bennington might be the answer here.
And here's the
I wasn't just thinking of it tonight.
And here's the other thing with Bennington. Also, you could probably get it.
Bob retires.
You could probably get it retained or whatever. But I have a question for you guys. Let's talk about this, shall we? Let's say you pay up to St. Louis and you say, "Hey, can you retain 50% of that?" And they say yes, which is $3 million.
3.75, I believe.
Would you re-sign Bob for $5? And
would.
Run Bennington, Bob as a tandem?
When does Bob play his best? When he's challenged? Is Tarasov
okay with that?
Challenging him? Does Bob in his heart of hearts, in his mind, actually think Tarasov is challenging the net on him?
No, I still think he has a student.
As a student, yeah.
I'd be good with that.
Just a thought. It's just a thought. I have no idea.
I was thinking that in my mind as well with the Bob situation. But I was kind of thinking of it as a contingency plan. I also want to run with Bob and Skinner. Skinner can take a net for 40, 50 games and run with it. People want to get wins with the backup.
3
can run net for 40, 50 games.
2 or 3. That's how many years I'm gonna give.
Yeah.
Maybe
not anymore.
Yeah, because once again, cap going up. You guys bring that always up with me. Cap's going up. So guess what? 5 million then is probably what 3 million is now. I hear it all the time, so I get to use it in my arguments. So this is just a thought. I mean, we're trying to brainstorm a lot of this. No, Lankinen's going to stay in Vancouver with that horrible contract. You in Vancouver are going to like it.
Signed
it. And Bennington.
Hey, Cody, don't let Don Bania in the GM room.
No, but it's just, and with Stuart Skinner, it's just I watched that guy in the Western Conference Finals. I watched him in the first Cup final against us. I don't think he was bad in the first Cup final.
Look at his numbers in the Western Conference final. That's not regular season. That's playoff hockey. So if you want to get to the third round and depend on a goalie, would you rather depend on Stuart Skinner or Daniil Tarasov in an Eastern Conference final?
I think it would be hilarious, though, if we did have Skinner and we win the Cup. That would be hysterical.
If you guys want people to melt down on
I think
it's all Darnell Nurse's fault now. It wasn't Stuart Skinner's fault. It was 100% Darnell Nurse's fault. Oh, you guys didn't know you had to upgrade your defense. You always thought it was the goaltending. Huh.
There's a lot of options, and I trust the goaltending department. The thing is, with Skinner, is how tall is Skinner?
He's a big guy.
6'4".
Let's see. He's 6'4", and guess what Roberto Luongo likes?
Big goalies. We've heard that. Yep. The quote last summer was it, I believe.
Well, even everyone has always said Skinner, it's not about the talent. His issues has always been between the ears.
Yeah, and the thing is just it's just a thought, but Luongo, as long as Luongo is the head of the goaltending department, it's gonna be big goalies.
If the contracts work with Cody asked earlier, I would consider Bob Binnington, Bob Skinner, Bob Binnington on Binnington retain money, as you mentioned, Chris, because those guys might need a mental reset, and Bob's okay, I can take the net back. I'm good to go.
You have someone in there to challenge Bob. They'll bite on the ass. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing:
That's what Bennington does. He bites everyone on the rear end.
Because here's the thing.
Some guys might not like him in the room.
Because that's what Spencer Knight did to Bob. That's what Spencer Knight did in 2021. Remember when Spencer Knight came in that playoff series, played lights out, and Bob got his shit together for the next couple years.
Yeah.
And we got just to jump in quick. We got to see how this Olympics goes. We saw how the Four Nations went. Just say it goes well for Benny. Let's just say, for example, I'm not saying for sure it will. It goes well. You don't think Bennett, Marchand, Reinhardt are coming back later and talking to Zito?
Oh, you know they will. 100%.
That's in it, Cody. Go ahead, Cody.
Look, how do you think Marchand got here?
Yeah, tunnel talks, I call it.
Right?
Like, I don't.
Zito going down that hallway. There's some red down there. Let me go.
Like, there's just not a lot of options. And like goalies year to year, it's very interesting. Like it
very
could
finicky. It's hard to really project.
Bob could be right back next year, and all you guys looking back at last year, like, oh, he had a bad year, but he bounced back. That could also happen.
Yes, it can happen. Yeah.
I'm looking at the comments. Skinner's confidence. It's all contingent on Barkov coming back and being Barkov.
Like it's
like I'm telling you, he seriously should be gaining MVP votes this year. They were talking about it on the broadcast. They're like, look, if you don't have Barkov in here, it doesn't matter what you're doing for this team. They're not going to go far at all.
And Chris, you and I have tried to tell the fan base that on post-game shows and all the time on our tweets. We go back and forth on the Barkov truther tweets. Ask Matthew Tkachuk before the injury. Ask him now. Ask him next year. He's going to give you the same answer. And he's not giving you an answer just to give you a fluff answer. He truly believes it. This guy's the best player on the team. And I remember when Tkachuk came in, Cody, a lot of people were like, in that first year with Matthew Tkachuk, he's the best player on this team. And they're like, you guys are really sleeping on Barkov. And Barkov had a lot of off-ice issues that year in Matthew Tkachuk's first year. Not making excuses, but it's well documented. You go look at it. It's happening again right now. Thankfully,
Tkachuk went from being the best player on this team to not even the best winger on this team. Like Sam Reinhart's usurped him, but
that's just because Sam Reinhart's amazing.
Yeah, but I mean, scoring 57 and then like leading the team in points back-to-back years, like just it's
the thing is like people get mad about just how how the team's playing and so forth, and I get it, and we're all fans, we get emotional in these sort of things, but if you were to take Nathan McKinnon off of the Colorado Avalanche, they would be experiencing some of the same things that we've got going on.
And the furthest they could get with them was the second round without their captain Landeskog. One guy. And the Nikushkin stuff, that was a drama in itself. I think that was a distraction for them. So again, and I love Nathan McKinnon's game, but Cody, he wasn't dragging them to conference finals and Stanley Cup final appearances in 3 straight years.
Look, it just wasn't going for him in either of those years. But then for Colorado,
here just to jump in, I think Calgary's very high on him, and I talked about him to Cody and Nick in the summer when he was the 3rd string option before Vladar was gone. So I think he's really cemented himself. They don't want to run a young Dustin Wolf into the ground.
Hey, Calgary is maybe turning into a smart franchise, but it's gonna be just so interesting this offseason because the whole goalie question marks, but I think the organization's a lot less worried about it than we are.
Thank you.
Because like as the fan base, I think a lot of the fan base is very reactionary because I remember a lot of people at the back half of last year were worried we're going to get pumped by Tampa because Tampa blew us out like the last game before the playoffs. And here's the other thing. Remember, we did that to Tampa in 21. That didn't matter. And it's just, and Adonis says, and yes, Gusman extended with the Wild. Why are you guys so low on him? Just curious. Because he got his coach fired one year because he couldn't make a save.
It's true.
The year I'm talking about is 23-24. There were two coach.
Yeah, what was the last name? He just got fired from Columbus. I can't remember his last name.
Evison.
Yeah, thank you.
But he got fired from Columbus because, it's just so, I don't know, Columbus is weird, but there were 2 coaches in the 23-24 year that that got fired because their goalie couldn't make a save. Jay Woodcroft of Edmonton, because Skinner could not make a save that year, and Gustafson with Everson could not make a save.
Cody, I want to correct myself so I'm not a fool here. Weiss did wear the C for us because I know Jokinen did, right?
No, he did not.
He did not. Okay. I'm going to amend that. So Skrudland, second best behind Barkov all time. Who would you put third? Weiss didn't wear it, Chris?
No. Because remember,
so we went from Jokinen to McCabe, was it?
Yes. And then remember, Jovo got it when he came back.
Mm-hmm.
Good there. Okay.
And then it went to, I think, Willie Mitchell, then Derek McKenzie.
Derek McKenzie, right? After him.
Yeah, we were not smart with captain.
I don't know. Barkov, Gap, Skrudland, Gap. I don't know who I put three. I can't really endorse Ole Jokin for captain some of the stuff.
Willie Mitchell because we won a division? I don't know.
Well, no, they tried to make Luando the captain, remember? And they wouldn't allow it. So he automatically gets the spot.
Like, I don't know. Willie Mitchell / Luongo because we won the division that year. Because McCabe was just a whole lot of nothing, and it just like a lot of people from Toronto just wanted to see him fail.
Ray Warren, did he have the C for half a year, quarter year? I can't remember when it was a mess. I cannot remember. Could someone have to educate?
Let me look. I know Weiss did not wear the C.
Yeah, find the all-time captains. I just wanted to check on that so I didn't look silly.
Like, Weiss should have been the captain, but
I don't know how he didn't have it for a year or two. But McCabe, Mitchell.
All right, it was so. All right, so first captain Skrudland, then Mellenby wore the C.
Okay.
Oh, you can't forget Mellenby.
Mellenby, okay. I did forget him a little. I thought he had the A.
We had 2 C's in the 01-02. Paul Lawson, Beret.
See, Beret did wear it. I'm not going to give him. Lost, not no. I'm going to
Jokinen, then McCabe, Gap year, Jovanovski, Willie Mitchell, Derek McKenzie, Alexander Barkov.
Mitchell and Jovo were at the end of their run there. So maybe by default Mellenby / Laws. But Laws was more before that when he did actually have it. They probably gave that to him as just a achievement award within the franchise for everything that he probably did at that time. So
what's hilarious is Barkov's never worn the A.
Yeah, he went straight from
no. He did for 1 year. For 1 year.
Trocheck and good
one day.
The A's, I think, before he had the C.
Trocheck
and Ekblad.
Ekblad got the C before he did, but it was also Jokinen. UC Jokinen.
A, you mean the A?
Yeah, the A. UC Jokinen and Ekblad got it 16, 17.
That's right, Jokinen. UC.
I just read about which. So we had 4 A's in the 15-16 year.
Campbell, they would rotate 2 at home, 2 on the road.
Campbell, Jokinen, and McKenzie, who was the 4th one.
Yandel.
15-16. Atlantic Division champion year.
Oh, he wasn't.
I didn't even know this guy had the A. I'm just going to say this now.
What position?
Center.
A big guy?
No, not necessarily a big guy.
No, I'm not thinking. Man, center. I don't think Madden never wore it for us. Was he?
No, Madden did, but not for that year. No,
for that year, I get my years mixed up.
Scott Gomez.
No,
Gomez was.
I don't even remember
when he was there.
I don't even remember what year he played.
I'm gonna give you this hint, and this is gonna give it away.
God, our center.
Bad contract.
Oh, frick. Get out of here, Cody. Get the hell out of here.
He wore the A, I swear.
Dave Bolin?
Yes.
Did he wear it actually on the ice? Or just back
Probably had to, according to Hockey Elite Prospects, he did.
Talent.
He wasn't on the ice.
For me, Talent, to take all that money, by the way, I need to wear the letter.
He wore the A 2 years, actually.
Freaking hell.
Wow.
A disgrace.
A disgrace. Like, and you know what's funny? Willie Mitchell only got the captaincy because he won a cup. Like, it's just like...
Well, we were kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel for people back then.
But,
wasn't he with Vancouver when they went to the cup and he won the cup in LA?
I think yeah, he was with Vancouver.
A lot of cup experience. Yeah.
But anyway, we're reaching the halfway point here. Let's hear a word from our sponsor, Gainswear.
Panthers fever is here. Are you geared up? Caneswear in Davie is the place for all your Florida Panthers needs. They have the latest gear for our favorite NHL team. jerseys, polos, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and more. Caneswear has you covered. Stop by their store in Davie or at pantherswear.com. Again, that's pantherswear, WEAR.com for all your Panthers gear.
And let's hear another word from our other sponsor, Jeremy Beckham at Bexcel's FLA. Champions don't settle, and neither should you. Let me introduce Jeremy Beckham at Bexcel's FLA, bringing a competitive edge to South Florida luxury real estate. If you want a home that performs in all three zones, location, lifestyle, and long-term value, Jeremy is your power play. The clock is ticking. Let's go for the cup. Reach out now at BexcelsFLA.com.
Thank you there, Cody. And just want to give a reminder to everyone here, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. We've got exciting Olympic coverage ahead. We're going to be doing live streams as well as post-game shows. Make sure to like this video and all of our other videos. Comment on it. That'll help with our algorithms. You can purchase a Super Chat donation whenever we're live, such as now. We appreciate the Super Chat donations last night. You can buy a membership, gold, silver, or bronze. You can upgrade your membership as we're going to be giving away different prizes post-Olympics that will pertain to gold and silver members. You can gift a membership to members of the community and access to many other great perks. And finally, Jose Navy Knoll is gracious enough to be giving away this Team USA extra large jersey, brand new, as you can see there with the tags. Make sure to enter into the members only chat, and you're going to enter your Olympic medal predictions for the men's hockey side. You have to have them in before opening puck drop next, what is it, Cody, Wednesday?
Yep.
That's day one, I believe. So you got to have them in before then. Cody has his in. I don't know if Cody would like to share his predictions now. Maybe we'll save them for Saturday, Cody.
I can say mine now, and they ain't gonna change between now and Saturday.
Okay. Throw them out if you want.
Like, let's go. I mean, vote for those. I have the US of A winning the gold because there's no way in blue hell that I'd ever pick Canada.
You don't want to win it. You don't want to win a jersey for someone in the community.
No, we're gonna win. I'm gonna win that damn jersey because
You're not. You win it.
Hey.
Play.
Because Jack Eichel's going to score 2. Austin Matthews is going to score a hat trick. Bang.
Oh, clip it, Chris. Clip it.
And then
coming on for that.
Silver.
I am not saying a word about anything.
Silver, I have Canada. And
thank
bronze, I have a dark horse. I have Germany winning the bronze.
I think someone else in the community, one of our co-host producers, is jumping on that pick of yours there, Cody.
I know, but I said it first.
I think I started the Germany train of talking about how they could not.
We were just talking about the roster tonight. We were just like, wow, Germany's got a squad.
I think Germany could win the quarterfinal game, but I don't think they can win a semifinal. And then that would have to mean, they have to win a bronze medal game. So I think they can knock someone off, but I think that's as far as they'll go. I got Canada. Gold.
No, Draisaitl can do something, though.
He can go on a mini run, but the teams that he's going to have to knock off are pretty serious competition. But I don't know, like from consecutive wins and remember their last qualification game is against USA, I believe. And then that goes right into the medal round if they are fortunate enough to get in there. I think they could sneak in though, like as a wild card if they don't get in as a top 2. But I have Canada gold, Sweden silver. I got Willie Nylander as my dark horse MVP. And then I've got bronze USA, maybe knocking off either Germany or Czechia. I think USA, if they're disappointed in a semifinal loss, I think they're going to be like, we still want to win that bronze. A lot of teams in the past have kind of thrown that bronze game away. Canada's done it a couple times. I think the United States might have been one year in there as well. So teams really talk about that now. Like they don't care about that bronze medal game in the moment, but it's always a nice achievement to have.
But it's just for me, it's just like I said, I think USA is going to learn from that 4 Nations loss, especially the key guys.
That's fair. A lot of the guys returning. It's a very short time ago.
So I'm not giving any sort of predictions. I'm making an announcement right now. I promise I will not be on a stream when the United States is playing. So don't worry, everybody. My curse will not be there for the United States.
You should do it for when you should have on a Canadian stream.
I'll be on there for every Canadian one.
No, we got those. We got those booked. Chris, I'll do. We got those booked. But Chris, we can schedule you for post game because you're great at that. Maybe USA semifinal day of, but I need to have you scheduled before the game. We can schedule for that for the evening.
Oh, I will. You just let me know and I'll be on it. But I will not be on one.
Okay.
For a United States game.
But you'll be on the post game the day United States is playing.
No.
What?
I'm not going to be on a post game for the United States game. That's what I'm trying to say.
How can I fit you in?
I'll be on any other post game you want.
Sweden, Finland's on at 4 a.m. my time. I'm not even going to be there.
I'll be on any post game you want, as long as I don't have a game. Any post game you want, unless it's the post game of a United States game.
Well, we're doing post game shows throughout
So I'll do any one you want. I just won't do in the United States.
I don't know if we're going to be here for Slovakia and Italy and like Czech Republic and Finland.
Just saying, I'll be there for whatever you want, except for United States game.
Oh wow! Okay.
I'll watch.
I'll invite him on one day for a Canada qualifying day game. I'll catch it up.
When you guys play the School of the Deaf and the Blind?
Well, how about Canada and France? Maybe I'll invite you on that day.
There we go.
Oh, Alex Texier hat trick.
Chris is out of the community.
Because he's the only French hockey player I can think of right now. There's probably a lot more.
Cody would be laughing all night long that day. I could just see it now. I can hear Cody's laugh.
Yeah. And Pierre Belmar. That's another one. I'm pretty sure Belmar is French. But
we'll put the lineups down here. Oh, by the way, Seth Jarvis named to Team Canada today.
Yeah, Braden points out. I'm surprised. I thought they go Bedard there.
Thought so too, but that just tells you they were playing point on the wing all along, like I told you that from the summer. So they said they're replacing the guy who's going to replace the guy, not the best next available guy up. So what they're saying is Jarvis is.
They just have replacements for each one.
What's that?
So they have replacements for each one.
That's how they said they're doing it. So again, that's why some of these defensemen that you don't like on my list could sneak in there if it's a replacement for that guy. Like Cale Makar's replacement, would that be Evan Bouchard? Brandon Montour?
They probably lean more Bouchard, I think.
Oh, yeah, but do they want to have him? But that's the only way that I think Bouchard gets there, where other guys have other paths to get on the team. And I don't know if Guerin's looking at it the same way with Team USA. He might be to a degree. I haven't heard it be quoted, but he could be looking at that as well. Norovirus is going around right now. The Canada-Finland women's game was canceled.
I saw that, yeah.
I didn't hear that. So that's delayed till the rest of the turn. So I'm starting to get worried with different things now, but they're saying everything should be fine going.
Mainly with our Finnish guys.
Oh, yeah. Well, again, that's when they flew in, so they're going to be flying in at a different time. But now they're going to have these parameters up with these guys, with all the athletes.
Oh, it's basically a stomach flu.
Stomach flu, 2 days, diarrhea, vomiting, stuff like that. But
just get a couple Powerades in you.
Yeah.
But it's the whole self-contamination where like they get together in the cafeteria and all this stuff. So there's a lot of the intermingling.
I mean, everyone knows.
Felt sane as well.
I mean, everyone knows what's the biggest abundance of everything in the village. So
passing on germs, you mean?
In many ways.
In many ways. There's supposed to be some preventatives for that, but that's not going to stop the norovirus, I think, Cody.
The preventatives are optional, buddy. Optional.
They hydrate.
But anyway, let's look forward now.
How far?
3 weeks now. So the Panthers will come back at home versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. And I'm praying we have Seth Jones back by then. I'm praying Kulikov is at least in a no-contact jersey by then.
Gadjevich should be. They mentioned that on the broadcast.
Gadjevich should be back.
Barkov will be back. Oh, no.
They said not for the rest of the regular season. They said that tonight.
That's what they all say. Maurice will say, oh, he's day-to-day. He shouldn't be out too long. 2-3 weeks later is when somebody comes back.
Oh, by the way, no update on Tarasenko.
I don't believe anything Maurice says about our injuries.
Yeah.
But, it's going to be so interesting to see here. But anyway, I'd just like to say shout out to our boy Adam. Defeated him in fantasy this week. I like to take that W.
Our boy Adam. I'm playing Die Hard. Speaking of Die Hard, members only stream tomorrow night, Friday evening, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Looking forward to talking with Adonis and Die Hard on that members only stream. If you are a member and you haven't joined us on camera for members only stream, let me know and we will schedule you one for the near future here. We'll have 1 or 2 over the Olympic break. Saturday night, we're going to be NHL After Dark. I think we're going to go live around either 7:30 or 8 p.m. Eastern time, a little bit earlier because we obviously don't play on Saturday with the Olympic break here. We're going to do Olympic preview show. We're going to have our boy Big C's here, our boy Nick Levine as well here joining us for that episode of After Dark. And then we'll get Jim Behringer back in the rotation during the Olympics when we do our After Dark show there, Olympic show, whatever we want to call it. So, yeah, that's what's ahead here. So we're not going anywhere. Canada-Czechia live stream is confirmed, so we'll be here for that. Our boy Nick said he's going to be hosting the USA-Latvia one. Cody, are you going to be joining?
I'm not sure. It depends. We'll see.
That's the same day, so I'm taking that one off, and then you guys can roll with that as well. So,
I mean, we'll figure it.
Should I be on the US-Latvia one? We'll ask the chat. Should I be on the US-Latvia?
Let's be on one. Let's be on one where we know we can win. Like,
can Chris come on that stream if USA's up 4-1 after 40 minutes?
Yeah, do we have to wait for the game to start and see how it feels before we let me on?
Chris, you want to see Nick heads explode when it's 4-3, 4-4? I don't mind. Holy cow, he'll lose it like never before.
Oh my gosh, has anyone checked on Nick? See if
no, he's probably lying back in silence
from tonight and stuff. Not sure if he officially went to the game tonight,
but
everyone's
saying no.
A couple people and
I think you should. Screw them. This is our decision.
Cody's making an executive decision on it. I could do a poll if we could figure it out.
I'm the second head of this whole community, so yeah, I'm gonna start making some decisions around here.
There you go. Make executive decisions.
Be my guest, make them.
And
I'm getting up at 7 or 8 a.m. my time. These are some rough Canada times. You guys get these cushy afternoon time slots.
Yeah, because we are the viewership.
What are they putting us in? Like we're pigeons.
Tell them,
do like the World Juniors. You got to go.
We're the important ones.
You got to
run this ish.
You got to go through the parking lot. You got to go through, whatever, all these other entrances. You got to check your ID, and then you can come play on the ice, Canada. I don't know.
Sounds like a you problem, Kirby.
Yeah, it is a little bit. Ryan as well, because Ryan's going to.
Hey, Kirby, you get ready to learn breakfast, my boy.
Breakfast, my boy. We're going to bring Ben in to bring some energy to us.
Hey, little, maybe an egg McMuffin, a little hash brown, some coffee, maybe.
I'm not even a coffee drinker. I'm just a tea drinker.
Or maybe some orange juice.
Orange juice, yeah, that could be. I guess, yeah.
A little egg McMuffin with a little hash brown on the side. No
hot chocolate.
I can do some hash brown. Yeah, I can do hot chocolate. 4-1 Vegas right now. They're pumping the new LA Kings here.
Oh, is Panarin playing?
I don't know if he's in tonight though. I'm looking here.
Let's look.
Is he in, Cody?
I don't see him.
Okay.
So that means he's probably still getting himself settled. But then again, a lot of the trade acquisitions don't really come during a road trip. So
I wanted Chris's take on there, Timmy Panarin. Did you want him? What was your thoughts on that deal?
Panarin? It was hard to see the fit because he's just not our style of player. However, for what they gave up for him, that would have been fine with me if he really wanted to force himself to come here. Because, Cody, I think you mentioned it last time I was here, or maybe, one of the other streams or podcasts. You were like, man, I wish we just had a power play guy that could just score.
I just want a guy with a one-timer.
Like they can just score at will. And I'm like, Panarin's kind of that guy. That would be kind of cool. But he's 34, right?
Yep.
So
35, I think.
Going on 35. It's not the same as a goalie or even a defenseman 34, 35, right? So I'm happy he went to LA. I think that's where I am.
With it, yeah. Cody, anything else to say on it that we didn't?
But it might have given us a jolt, I mean, Kirby, one of the things I was telling you about, I think our biggest problem is mental fatigue. And if the team gets a really good player like a Panarin, maybe it gives us a jolt.
That's a good point. Yeah.
I don't know. But
and Cody's talked about the opposite to that. Some of these teams that are riding a high right now, like Buffalo, does not want to have this break at all right now. So you go on this break, and some of these teams come back, and then you chase and you hunt down at least one of them. You got to. The problem is you got to jump all these other teams and keep ahead of those.
Listen, if the Panthers hold their business, I know we could jump all these teams. But first, we got to start by game. We got to start building a foundation. We are the only team that has not really been hot yet. So that's what I'm kind of holding out hope on, is the fact we haven't been on these 5-game, 6-game winning streaks that could jump you over a team or get you within 2 points, even 3 points.
Has New Jersey been hot, or are you going back to October, I guess?
Like, I'm going back all the way to October. We've never been hot at any point.
We might have a team left in the East. Yeah, Toronto's hot right now.
But for me, you just got to start game by game. You got to start getting these guys back. Like Seth Jones, I'm hoping is back first game back. I'm hoping. He's skated now, so that may be some good signs, and I expect him to skate over the break as well. With Sylvain Lefebvre, because I don't think he's going to the Olympics. And, Barkov's going to continue to probably ramp up his skating a bit more. Gadjevich, same thing. Kulikov, same thing. Sex, same thing.
I still think Kulikov's a ways away compared to where
I think they said March for him. Sometime in March.
But it's going to be an interesting push to the finish here. But
Sylvain Lefebvre, there's the Detroit-Colorado rivalry. Wasn't he in the middle of all that?
It was with Quebec.
He was with Colorado.
I don't know if he was there still when that brawl happened, but he was there, I think, in obviously 96, I believe. So he's got an extra cup ring in his drawer at home or whatever.
So he might be the cause of all of this Tampa, Florida one, encouraging the guys to, just start beating each other.
If he was part of that, and if he wasn't, at least some friends were. So I don't know. That would be...
He would have been a Ranger by then.
He was a Ranger.
Mm.
Okay.
So
never mind.
I itching like hell, but just but I mean, is there anything else here, boys?
Anything else, Chris? I don't know. We kind of covered everything. We're going to get into, obviously, transition into Olympic coverage here over the next 24 to 48 hours. So make sure you guys all join us. Just want to say here, members only, make sure you kind of follow these instructions here. If you do want to join us on the live here or on the replay, you can join as a member offline here. Just make sure you're on desktop version to join, and that'll take you there. It's on our homepage there. Click on the community tab or the join button tab, and it'll take you there. If you're subscribed, you should already see the join button on whatever device you're using right now. If you're not, then make sure you hit the subscribe button because you're not subscribed yet. So make sure to hit that
and
button.
Our comments are all French now, so that's about time for me to go to sleep because
Is that gonna hey, we're welcoming all of our fans during this Olympic coverage. It's gonna be cool meeting all these new fans from Europe, different parts of North America that we normally would not frequent here on our post-game show, because a lot of these fans, you're watching your team when we're doing these shows. So it's going to be interesting. I'm going to enjoy that. So thank you, Chris. Anything else on the way out?
Nope.
You'll be back with us for a game end of February, early March.
Heck, I mean, I might be here for the Latvia game if Cody,
he's back, first game back. He's here for the Toronto game.
Get out of our pool. You're not in the Canada pool. You're not coming in that pool.
Oh, I think I need to be on there for every Canada game.
No, Chris. No, Chris with seat allowed.
What's a game that I know we can win? He's going to be here Sunday, March 1st versus the New York Islanders. Count it. That's a win.
Sorokin's going to shut us out. And
they're
going to win 1-0.
We can break that down.
Anthony Duclair is going to score on us.
Yeah, we might have spaces for that day. We'll give you some dates. We'll give you some options.
No, we'll give you options. Like, hey, Chris, if we win, hop on so we can take the crises over.
No, I'll give them a list of 3 games that we're gonna for sure be here, or 2 games, and you can let me know.
I don't know. I may go to IHOP right now. That sounds pretty good right now.
Oh, that does sound good.
I wish you were here, Chris. I go with you.
It'd be nice.
Nah, but hey, I got you to the promised land of the rib rolls. So.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
you did.
Greatest place on earth. That's once we get Kirby down there, he's gonna get some rib rolls.
There we go.
But
they're really good.
Anyway, but anything else here, boys?
Oh, I'm good. Just looking through the chat here. Did we miss anything, Cody?
Not that I saw.
May your weeks be like Gustav Forsling and not like JJ Moser.
Just saying. In Tampa fans, you'd be like, "Oh, Forsling punched him when he was down. He shouldn't have started it."
They'll You'll have to adjust those JJ Moser analytic charts. I'll have to make a little adjustment there.
But anyway, we appreciate everyone here for watching tonight. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment down below. What are your Olympic predictions? And the best ones, if you do comment, we'll read them off during our next couple streams right here.
Yeah, and if you are a member, make sure you enter your Olympic predictions over on the members only thread so you're officially entered. But if you're not, you can drop them down here or on Saturday.
But anyway, we appreciate everyone here for watching here tonight. For the absent Nicholas J. Levine and Cesar Lucero, for our boy Chris Scott and Kirby Lupel and myself, don't forget, enter in now, post your predictions. But anyway, as we sign off here tonight, for Chris, Kirby, and myself, we say thank you. And as always, let's go Cats.
What's up, Cats and Rats fans? If you enjoyed that video, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button before you head out. If you're listening to us on Apple and Spotify, make sure you leave us a 5-star review. And just like always, let's go Cats.